This time last year, you were in National 2 South, playing for Red Ruth on dual registration, probably going to the likes of Barnes and Henley and places like that. A year on, you're dual reg with Plymouth Albion, but you're in the squad to play the team that finished top of the top 14 last season, though they didn't win the French title, and one of the powerhouses in Europe. When Rob Baxter came to you and said, "Oh, well, I want you to be in the squad for Clermont at the weekend," did you kind of think it was some sort of cruel joke?
Well, I was joking with a few of the players today that you kind of, when you see your name, you check it about 4 or 5 times, and before I sent it away, I told the family, I just kept checking, and I almost forgot what my name was for a second. So yeah, it's a massive opportunity, and something I'm just hoping to enjoy.
You know, Rob Baxter has talked very glowingly about you, and the fact you've proved that you're good enough to get in there. It must be a little bit daunting to think that you've come in to support Dave Lewis to be in there, and Will Chudley's going to miss out this week. But experienced Premiership and international players you're going to be up against, and you don't have that experience. I know you train with them all the time, but is it still a bit daunting?
Yeah, it is a bit, obviously, but there's been a lot of hard work done by the coaches to instill, like Rob said, the values of the club, and obviously you hope that if you show those values, they'll take you through these tough times against top opposition. So there's a lot of work done by physios and strength conditioners, to build as much confidence into you as possible, so that if you get to these moments, you're in the best possible shape possible to enjoy it and give it your best shot.
What do you think you've learned in your time away with the kind of the men's teams that you've played with, either at the Reds or at Albion this season, about yourself that's helped you improve?
Men aren't as nice as playing at school. No, obviously the experience that they have, even at National 2 level, there's some really good players down there. Playing with people like Chris Fuka, people down at the Reds that I really respect, and you learn a lot from, just about little things about game management, and you've got to learn to play in different systems, and you pick up what works well, what doesn't work as well. So playing with and against men, it's brilliant. It takes you from schoolboy rugby, where it's a bit more you play, you don't really kick. So for as a 9, you've got to learn when to control the game, when's best to kick, how you make these decision makings to the best, for the best for the team.
And I guess it's all very well making your debut, and we all hope you do make your debut against Clermont, but you don't want to be remembered for the lad that played once against Clermont, do you? It's about establishing yourself, and you will want to be a Premiership player for the next decade, 12, 15 years. So I guess part of this is about ensuring that you're not a flash in the pan, if you know what I mean, that you're able to kind of establish yourself and continue to improve and continue to impress.
Yeah, obviously it's a massive opportunity. It's not just an opportunity for me, it's an opportunity for everybody that's playing on the team. We're playing at home, we're playing in front of our home crowd, and we take that very seriously. So, for me, I just got to enjoy it, take as many moments out of the game I possibly can. You only get your debut once, so I'm just going to try and enjoy it. The family will come and watch, which is massive for me. So I'm just going to try and enjoy it.
What did your family say when you said, "Oh, by the way, you need to make sure you're free on Sunday night"?
Well, my mum and dad are in California, so they're going to miss the game.
Oh no, they're on holiday.
My sister's over there doing a course, so they've gone over to see her.
They pick their moments.
I know. I know. My dad's furious, but hopefully by the time, because they're 8 hours behind, by the time the game's played, it'll be up on on the internet and up on Elite Hub and stuff. So they'll be able to watch it. But they just won't be able to watch it live. But I've got lots of family. Obviously, from being from here, there's got family. I think we all live within about 5-10 miles of each other. So
are you from Exeter? Originally?
I'm from Exeter. Yeah. So. Hopefully we'll get a few family members down.
Exciting times, isn't it?
Yeah, very exciting, yeah.
Fantastic.
Jack, for you, the thought though of, Dad made such a name here at the club, but he's going to be immensely proud for you following on, and that. Is it a case now of being the next Maunder to make a name at Exeter? Is that the kind of...
I can only hope to do as much as my dad did for the club. Obviously, he played 149 caps and 49 tries, and I always mock him. I always wonder why he never played that one game. But yeah, It's something I've been thinking about this week. You know, my grandparents come watch every game. You know, they're gold ticket members. So yeah, it's going to be a big moment. Hopefully, I'm just going to try and enjoy it.
Obviously, you know, your dad has done so much in the past, but for you, this is your, as Brent said, your opportunity now to go out, and what a test it's going to be. You know all about, you know, you've done the homework on Clermont this week. Yeah. Potentially Morgan Parra up against you.
Yeah, I know. How cool's that? It's, you know, it's Clermont are such a good side. You know, as Brent said, you know, they finished top of the top 14. So you know how cool it'd be to win and on your debut against Clermont. You know, these opportunities don't come around very often, so just could try and take it as best I can.
I'd imagine when you were growing up watching Dad back at the old county ground days and things, was that always your aim, that you wanted to get to go up and follow into rugby's footsteps?
Yeah. One of my clearest memories is watching one of the last games at county ground with a racetrack around the outside, and all the old captains used to went onto the pitch, and you know, I've always thought about that, how cool that moment would be, running onto the pitch with the Chiefs boys. So now it's so close, and it's on. Hopefully, it'll be on Sunday. You know, range of emotions are going through.
But for you personally as well, you've had to overcome a few niggles at times. I want to call them, isn't it? You know, you've got going, and then something will disrupt you. But you seem to have touched wood, put that all behind.
Yeah, well, that's part of rugby. Last year, obviously, I had the wrist injury, but that gives you time to work on other things. And you know, it's funny sometimes, if you know, I wonder if that didn't happen, wonder what I'd be like now. So yeah, you know, everything happens for a reason. You just gotta push through those tough times, and hopefully it makes you a better person and a better player.